The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down and let's do from here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Looking to pass this time. He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions on the scoop and score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting that they got to him and force that incompletion.
He flips it to the back across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school. Shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He shreds the tackle. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Hill. Touchdown, Penn State. And the beatdown continues. As an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards. The football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he's going to score on the pick six. Nittany Lions. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yard.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. He's free around the 15. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 30. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this 4th down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him short of the first down marker.
Second down after that previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The offense will line up.